Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome. Please take a moment to find your seats and get comfortable. My name is Zunaira Imran and I'm your host tonight. How are we feeling?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Let's get settled down and I'd like to remind everyone of some basic house rules just before we start. Obviously, everyone is expected to stay in their seats throughout the duration of the event and to put their phones on silent. We would also really appreciate if you don't block anyone's view in favor of recording the session. Don't worry, we've got cameras everywhere. You're not going to miss a thing. Just sit back, relax, and worry about simple things like what's going on stage. This event today is a collaboration between Project Sirat and Sabeel-e-Mustafa Foundation. Now, before this event can start, we'd like to bless it with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For that, I'd like to call Zainul Abidin up for a tilawat.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم صدق الله العظيم.
That was an amazing tilawat. And right before we start, let's again renew our intentions. We're here today to seek knowledge for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're here today to seek beneficial knowledge. And as we all know, every time someone sits here and every second we spend listening to Sahil Adeem talk about what benefits us as a Muslim ummah, we gain reward for it. So just renew your intention so that everything you gain from today will be a reward. Also, let's take a moment to pray for our brothers and sisters in Palestine and in Afghanistan. Everyone is going through hardship today. Everyone is going through a test. And Allah has given us that opportunity, this blessed opportunity to gather in the hall today and seek knowledge. Let's raise our hands in dua as well, because the Muslim ummah is one. When one part hurts, everyone hurts. Alright. Firstly, I would like to thank our sponsors for tonight. We've got quite a few today. DLW Accountants, Broad Safe Security, Al Rahim Butchery, Amna Zishan, Remedio's actually got a few gift baskets going on. They've given us 5 gift baskets as part of their sponsorship. OZ Signs and Prints, and Juris Australia Lawyers. Thank you guys so much for supporting our event today. This really wouldn't be possible without you. Now, I would like to invite President of Sabeel-e-Mustafa Foundation, Rakshanda Zaman. She's going to introduce us to the foundation and tell us about our recent projects.
Alright, I'm too short, so I'll just stand here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much, first of all, to the Project Sira for giving us the opportunity, Sabeel-e-Mustafa Foundation, to host this event in Sydney. I just want to make clear, this is not a charity event, but as a foundation, we would like to take the opportunity to introduce the work we are doing as a foundation in Australia and in Pakistan. We have a small video, I think that can do the justice and sum up in about 4 minutes about our work we have been doing, how it was founded.
In the vibrant city of Karachi, Pakistan, a group of compassionate individuals came together on the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal 2018. Their vision was to enact positive change in the world, inspired by the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Thus, the charity Sabeel-e-Mustafa was born. Sabeel-e-Mustafa is more than just a charity. It's a beacon of hope, a testament to the transformative power of collective compassion. Through meticulously prepared ration packs and innovative solar-powered water wells, we address fundamental needs in underserved communities.
सबील-ए-मुस्तफ़ा फाउंडेशन है, उनकी जानिब से हर महीने राशन इनके यहाँ पहुँच जाएगा और हम कोऑर्डिनेशन का फरीज़ा सबील-ए-मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ये फाउंडेशन है, उसकी जानिब से हर महीने के राशन का भी इनके घर इंशाल्लाह राशन भी पहुँचा दिया जाएगा। जज़ाकल्लाह।
Our philosophy places great importance on preserving the dignity of those we assist. We maintain a respectful veil, allowing recipients to maintain their sense of pride and self-worth. The Sabeel-e-Mustafa Dastarkhan is a remarkable initiative. It provides not only nourishment, but also a sense of belonging to the marginalized residents of Arangi Town, Asia's largest slum area. Here, we go beyond mere sustenance, offering a diverse range of high-quality dishes, serving a taste of dignity and care. Our programs extend far beyond immediate needs. Sabeel-e-Mustafa encompasses various pillars.
सबील-ए-मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम फाउंडेशन की टीम इस वक्त खुले समंदर के अंदर है और हमारा सफ़र केमाड़ी से शुरू होकर इस वक्त हम हैं भिट की जानिब।
Sabeel-e-Ilm, empowering minds through education. Sabeel-e-Ration, ensuring access to nutritious meals. Sabeel-e-Rozgar, fostering job opportunities and vocational training. Sabeel-e-Ab, providing sustainable access to clean water. Sabeel-e-Shifa, operating Karachi's sole clinic, offering pharmacy medicines directly from the facility. Sabeel-e-Sabzi, enabling students to sell high-quality produce at affordable rates. And finally, the Flood Project, extending vital support during national disasters. Our work in education and vocational training is particularly impactful. Through the Khadija Qazi Ali School, we are not just imparting knowledge, we are nurturing aspirations and paving pathways to a brighter future for countless students. During Ramadan, we stand by families who have no breadwinners, providing them with a month's worth of essential supplies. Additionally, our monthly medicine distribution ensures that no one goes without necessary health care. Our Back to School campaign is an open invitation for everyone to contribute. With just $1 a day, you can sponsor a child's education, covering all the essentials needed for a successful academic journey. For just $1, you can provide a student with a nutritious meal, and with a weekly investment of $31, you can furnish them with a complete school pack, equipping them for a year's worth of learning and growth. We're not just supporting individuals, we're creating change makers. Our pilot projects, along with our business partners, offer vocational training, jobs, and even essential tools like laptops to deserving families, igniting a cycle of self-sufficiency and empowerment. Our work doesn't stop at Karachi. We're present in Balochistan, KPK, and we mobilize during floods, providing clothing, shelter, and most importantly, a glimmer of hope.
सबील-ए-मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम फाउंडेशन कराची से पहुँचे मस्तून की वादियों तक, हम उमर डोर तक आए। यहाँ पर हमने तकरीबन 1000 लोगों के दरमियान गैस सिलेंडर्स और उसके साथ गर्म कपड़े, जो कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया से सबील-ए-मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम फाउंडेशन की टीम ने 6 कंटेनर्स की शक्ल में हम तक सामान पहुंचा था।
जग नंबर 7 है सांगड़ का, जो तकरीबन 500 घरानों पर मुश्तमिल है और यहाँ पर तकरीबन 12,000 नफूस की आबादी है। मेरे दाएं तरफ पानी, मेरे बाएं तरफ पानी, सामने पानी है।
अपने सफ़र पर गामज़न है, जिसके लिए सबील-ए-मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम फाउंडेशन ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने बाकायदा वो सामान ज़िंदगी भेजा कि जिन लोगों की ज़िंदगियाँ बचाने के लिए हम इस वक्त आलम में मौजूद हैं। मेरे चारों तरफ आप अगर देखें तो चारों तरफ यहाँ पर बर्फ़ है।
With registered charters in Australia, UK and Canada, as well as non-registered chapters in the USA and Turkey, Sabeel-e-Mustafa's reach spans continents, illustrating the universality of our mission. Today, we invite you to be a part of this transformative journey. Your support, no matter how small, holds the power to change lives. Together, we can be the catalyst for a world of positive change.
Thank you so much for giving us attention for this time. Just like would like to iterate, we've got a group of directors, including me, Mr. Imran Shahid, Hira Rashid, and Sobia Wasim. We are a registered charity in Australia with a DGR status, thanks to DLW accountants, which means that everything above $2 you give is a tax refundable depending on the conditions. As you have seen, Sayyid Amanul Haq was the person who's the founder. He belongs to Karachi, and we got to register last year. We are a young foundation here in Australia. We also work in Australia for the homeless, for food run and stuff. We work with Brothers in Need, and we work with Pakistani international students who come here. We work with the ladies who are looking for the job. We help them sending their resumes. So there are a lot of things if you like to volunteer. It doesn't involve any money for the work here in Australia. It's just everyone is a volunteer to provide these facilities. Thank you so much. I'll pass my mic to Zunaira for the further thanks, and we won't be few minutes more than between you and Sahil, inshallah.
This tour across Australia is being organised by Project Siddharth. Now you might be asking, what's Project Siddharth? We don't have a video for that, unfortunately, but we can tell you it's a new organisation focusing on the Muslim youth. We wish Saima and Project Siddharth the best of luck in the future. Now I'll hand over the mic to Imran Shahid, Director of Sabeel-e-Mustafa Foundation. Thank you so much for having me.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome everyone. I'm very thankful to all of our volunteers who have helped us run this show from day one. Without you guys, it would be really hard for us to arrange all of that. So as you can see, names of all of our volunteers up over there: Shakib, Usama, Amir, Zain, Badr Bhai, Tagreed, Mustafa, Mariam, Kamran Bhai, and one and only Utba Ali Imran, my son. Please give up a big hand for all of our volunteers. Thank you very much. All right, I think it has been too long, and I would like to welcome Sahil Adeem onto the stage and start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Sahil Adeem.
So let's just begin slowly and then take off. Anyone who's going to miss after 20 minutes is not going to catch up. So caution, whoever you know is on the way, tell them to hurry up. I guarantee you, after 20 minutes, when you're going to catch some altitude, they're not going to be able to catch up. Okay? Just a little caution. So tell me if I am audible. Everyone can hear me? Even though I don't think I need this, it's not an overkill, right? It's needed? Okay. Yeah, I've been to 2 doctors since I've landed in Australia, since the health. So please bear with me while I slow down. I'm usually very loud. So let's just begin with you guys. Okay. Anyway, who's the guy who was forced to come here? Okay, there you go. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. What's your name, sir? What's your name? Ammar, with an Ain. Yeah, focus on the Ain. Okay? Yeah, because that's the key word here. Ammar. So, Ammar, how old are you? 13. 13? Yeah, I have a little problem with the local accent, okay? Yeah, I have literally no IQ of the English you guys speak. Literally. I came out of the airport and this girl says, looks at me and says, Uba! And I looked at her and it's okay, maybe it's an Aboriginal word. How can I know? And then I stare at her and she said, Uba! And I said, I'm sorry, is that a sound you're making or a... And she said, do you need an Uber? And I looked up and it was like, Uber. So no, I'm sorry. I do not need an Uber. But I apologize for being so simple. And then she said, no worries, Mike. We know you guys are just a little dumb when it comes to understanding our English. So let's just, who's controlling this? Oh, I have to do this? Oh, it's all right. I'll do this. No, it's all right. It's going to be a little, technical today. It's not boring. I swear to you, it's not boring, but technical. So after this, you better have about 7 or 8 points higher in the IQ index, inshallah. So that's the first benefit. And that's not the prime benefit. The real benefit I want you all to take away is, can you turn these pictures off though? This is pretty narcissistic. I'm going to look at myself. Oh, you can't?
These are all our sponsors in the middle who supported the event. So that's where we go. If you like to so you see in the middle the India, Sama. They're all.
I don't think anyone's looking at the English.
If you like, I can tell them all.
No, it's all right. About an hour and a half ago, I was being injected by this certain chemical. I paused for a reason. It was dopamine. It was dopamine. Actually, it was cortisone. So, if he had to put a lot of steroid in me, I developed this new condition. My mother had it. It's called vertigo. Did not know he just diagnosed it. So he put this little chemical so that I can stand straight. Now, let's come to the point. Ammar. You have a microphone with you? Can you be loud enough so everybody can hear you? Yes. You understand me, what I'm saying? Okay. I have a weird way of pronouncing certain words. So if you don't understand, it's all right, just ask me. Who forced you to come here? My dad. How long did it take to force you?
5 minutes.
It's the tip of the iceberg. Coach, how old are you? 13?
13.
So it took 13 years and 5 minutes. Okay. It's not just 5 minutes. So what did he say? What did he say?
Well, he said it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, so I have to come.
Really?
Yes.
You know what it means? Define any other once in a lifetime opportunity. At 13 in Sydney, let's see how a boy thinks. Think of anything. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Meeting a big scholar.
Say what now?
Meeting a big scholar.
Meeting a big... Okay. Oh yeah, that would be. This is not. That would be. Okay. That would be. Yeah. Why?
Because they don't normally come to Australia and they come for a bit of time, so you have to meet them while you have the chance.
Okay, so assuming that they do come and now that you met them, what happens during that impact?
What do you mean by impact?
You're meeting this guy, the energy flowing through this scholar and you. How does that actually become a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
It becomes a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because you don't meet them a lot, so...
What do you get out of it? That's what I'm my question.
Like,
Give an example of this word knowledge.
I can't really...
Yes, you can. I swear you can. It's true. Don't be hasty. No, think about it. You can.
Before you come, you have a certain amount of knowledge, and then when you leave...
Yeah, that's the difference of the knowledge, pre and post.
Yes.
What is knowledge?
I can't explain that.
I'll give you an example. Okay? You at 13 are so important right now, so important that I had to fly thousands of miles here so that I can talk to you. No, hold on, I haven't started yet. So that you can do what people my age couldn't for the purpose that we don't even know, which I'm going to talk to you about, so that you can start right now. You know what you have right now, which I don't?
What?
Time. Okay?
Yes.
Time. If I can tell you what the purpose is, you can use that time. If I don't tell you what the purpose is, you're going to listen to a lot of stuff. So many scholars here, and teachers, and professors, and sports people. I don't know what you got in Australia. They're not going to save that time. What is the biggest wasting of time done by us to our kids? You know what that is? Academically speaking. Think about it. How do we waste? Who can waste the most amount of time of a child? Okay, no, parents. What can waste the most amount? How potent can you get? What is that element? No, I'm not hearing it. Not hearing it. Keep saying it. Keep talking. No. Okay, no. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. It's all right. Yeah, you're not getting close. It's all right. The word is fascination. Okay?
Yes.
Life without a purpose is driven every day by every human being with this energy of fascination. Okay?
Yes.
And you're going to get a million different types of fascinations. I guarantee that, inshallah, you're going to be living a long life. You're going to get different flavors and recipes of fascination. Someday, maybe, you're going to make fascinations of other people. That's what people on this side of the stage do. There are more than 1 million hours. Million hours every year spent by public speakers standing in these kind of stages around the world, talking to people like us right here, and no change happens. Literally, no change happens. Most of those million of hours go to waste right in the first 60 minutes of your departure from this hall, these kind of halls. If anything, most of those sessions actually lower the fascination and put you into depression. Because then you realize, oh my God, I wasted so much time. Because the only one thing common between you and me right now, all of us together, is this word Islam. That's the absolute commonality between us. Okay. Any non-Muslim in the house? Okay, so that's it. We are all connected to Islam. The problem is, this is not one of those sessions. And that's why I'm a little concerned as to when should I start and how should I start. There's going to be a build-up, because if I don't put that build-up in, this is the best way to confuse people. What I'm about to unleash is the best way to confuse our kids. My contention is that most of the scholarship after the 1939 and 40, 50, I'm picking this date for a reason. Don't forget about why okay, 1929 to be on the academically correct side. Most of the scholarship went reactive and put a totally different spin on the way we all look at Islam. Now, all of you guys, I guarantee you, were not born then. So somebody taught you, it's very recent. In 1920, 1930, my grandfather was born. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that old. It's all right, let the kids scream, okay? That's actually music to a Muslim's ear when kids of this age. So don't be embarrassed. Let them be so. That is the future of you and me. Inshallah. So these kind of events should be attended with your kids. Okay? So most of the people that you are ever going to read or listen, but read. So no doctor goes through those journals which predate such an amazing discovery. We all know that, because it's useless. Now we know the Bible. But we as Muslims, and that's a smaller problem, by the way. The bigger problem is, let me just show you, it's not just my words so that you can actually start. Because I'm going to shift a lot of slides. You don't have to, I'm going to give you that slide. I'll tell you what's going to happen right after this session. So don't worry about this, even if you don't catch up on some words or any. Just focus on what I'm trying to say. I want to start with this guy. Noam Chomsky. Heard the name? Yeah. He's not supposedly a Jew, but he's not. Why I'm saying it for a reason. Noam Chomsky, and this is a quotation I actually heard myself during an interview, so it's not too, it's pretty recent. It's pretty recent. You know what ASD is, right? Okay. Autism. You know what autism is? Anybody who does not know what autism is? You know what an autistic person is? So that's ASD. Depends on how much that is, it's on the spectrum. Okay. So that's a disorder on the spectrum, which is autism. So that's what he's saying. Listen to this before we enter this session. Because that's pretty much the scope of it. That's the premise. This is my premise of coming here in Sydney. ASD in philosophy. Your autistic philosophers or philosophically autistic people is more of a problem in the world than your classic ASD neurology. Autism is a neurological issue. That's your medical disease. Okay? But being philosophically autistic is way bigger of a problem. Causing everyone to lose their identity and reliability. It should be reliability with anything right or wrong. Now, it's going to cause a little bit of a confusion. You know what, early on you're going to start with this. No, I'm not starting with this. I'm going to end with this. I'll tell you why I'm just starting this right now. So that you can see the premise. What is autism of philosophy? Well, simple. We start reading people who really don't know or didn't know any kind of problems that we were facing, but they were actually writing about right and wrong. Now, we cannot apply that right or wrong because we have a totally different set of problems. So the angle changes. Okay? And that's the heart of my session today. Because I, too, have been an immigrant, like all of you guys.